Hey everybody, it's Cameron Porter with Robin Hood Studios. Today we're talking about how to properly mic an interview. So this is a companion piece to our lighting, how to properly light an interview that we released earlier this week. We also want to teach you how to mic an interview properly, regardless of whether you're using this or this. When you're micing an interview, it depends on what you have available to mic it. In an ideal world where you've got all the budget on the planet, you'd have one of these little guys, and it would be hidden underneath this shirt. It'd be with tape to pick up audio from this individual person, and then you would also have a boom operator using this. Now this, we're indoors, so that you technically don't really need this fuzzy thing. We call that a dead cat. You don't need that because it's indoors. It's just a wind screen that prevents the noise from wind from interfering with the mic. And you'd have somebody using this capturing audio from everybody who speaks during the scene, in addition to the lavalier mics. There's obviously budgetary reasons why that would not be a good solution for you. So you got to ask yourself, what do you have access to? I will say you need to have a mic. You need to have a mic. I don't care what camera you're shooting with. You need to have a microphone that is separate from your camera to pick up the audio, because your camera is likely going to be too far away to get good audio, even if it has an incredible mic built in, which most cameras do not. So that's usually not the case anyway. Definitely get a mic. Our FIY kits, our Film It Yourself kits, come with a lavalier microphone that you can plug into your phone or a camera to get good audio that way, and you can use it. This is going to be the most straightforward. The way that we're micing this one, it's the quickest, it's the easiest, no problemo. No sweat. Okay, you just clip your lavalier microphone to the subject's collar, or, well, their shirt, and you do want it about right here. This is a good placement. If they have a tie, that's really good. You can clip it to the tie, but you want it low enough so that there's not a huge difference when they go like this. Since they start talking like this, you can hear that there is a difference because I'm talking directly into it, but if it's too close, if they duck like this and talk, it'll clip. It'll give that overmodulated bzz sound. So you don't want that to happen. So you clip it there, and then we just run it down the inside of the shirt. And you can see the cable here. And the receiver, I don't know if you can see that. It's on my butt right there, receiver. And that's a very quick, easy, dirty solution. And it gets you really clean audio. As you can tell, there's nothing wrong with this audio. It's fine. If anything, it's a little bassy. It's a little bit too heavy on the bass because it's so close to my diaphragm that it's picking up all of those frequencies that don't normally reach your ears because they're too low. So to address that is why a lot of people use something like this. And this is obviously a very expensive one. This is a very professional one. This is what we use on our professional shoots. Another option, something like this. Now this is a smaller version of that, essentially, and it's also cheaper. This mic you can pick up for $250. That may seem like a lot of money, but trust me, in the professional mic world, $250 is nuttin'. So if you have the budget to pick up a professional shotgun mic, you can get this, and you can actually get, I know there's going to be a lot of people that crucify me over this, but in my experience, you can get cleaner, better, more natural sounding audio with one of these than you can with one of these. Now, you have to do it right. If you are micing with one of these, you need to have that mic as physically close to the person's mouth as you can without it being in the shot. So I can't really see I can't see myself in the camera right now, but I'm assuming it's probably out of frame right now. If it's not out, then it's very close. And this is really as far away as you can have it be and still get good audio out of this microphone. That's the trick with these. These are called shotgun microphones, and you can put them on a boom pole to get them that close, but they've got to be very, very physically close, and they've got to be pointed directly at the subject's mouth. Now, you could point it at their neck. There's different philosophies there. Just keep it simple. Point it at their mouth. Point it directly at their mouth, and you will get very clean audio if it's very close by. That takes practice. You've got to have your headphones on and listening to whatever you're recording the audio onto, whether it's your phone or whether it's a little recorder, whatever you're recording onto. You need to have your headphones on and listening to it, because you can't just know after the fact if it's working. You have to know right now. So if you can't do both, a lavalier mic and a shotgun, if you can do just a shotgun and you're willing to practice, you can get better results. But like we said before, there's nothing wrong with the audio I'm recording right now. We're just recording audio on this lavalier mic, and it sounds great. So, and this is so much easier. You just plug them in turn them on, and you're good to go. Much easier to use. So again, if you're using a lavalier mic only, clip it on like this, run it on the inside of the shirt so the cable's not distracting, comes out, clips on their back pocket. If they're wearing a suit coat, it can clip on the inside pocket of their suit coat. That's usually a little easier. If they're sitting, you do have to find a different solution than the back pocket to clip the transmitter onto, but hopefully they're not sitting. Hopefully they are standing, because that's how we get better interviews. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get more helpful content on how to use video to create a professional image for your company. Thanks so much. With Robin Hood Studios, I'm Cameron Porter. We'll see you next week.